All right, now, as some of you may remember, I hosted this event last year, and I was so awesome that they asked me to host again. I told them that I would only do it based on two conditions. The first was that I didn't want to name any sponsors. It was really important to me that I didn't do that because it just felt like selling out, you know? Tonight is not about the corporations, people. Tonight is, or the companies. Tonight is about the community, right? The people, you know? The second condition was that I wanted to be able to take some time to tell you guys my life story. Because a lot of you have no idea who the hell I am. And I'm not as famous as Sung Kang. But I do have a story to tell that may inspire you, and many of you might be able to identify with. So this is my story. My amazing life. That's me and a goat. So my name is Randall Park, and I was born to Korean immigrant parents right here in Los Angeles, California, at the Hollywood Presbyterian Hospital in the mid-'70s. Here's a picture of me as a baby. Yeah. As a young child, I always enjoyed the smooth taste of Jinro soju and Height beer. Maybe that's why I was so fat. But I was also very shy and awkward. But luckily for me, my family was a close-knit unit. We depended on each other like most Korean families do here in America. Yeah. Much like how my family depends on HSBC Bank and the quality entertainment of Warner Brothers. Anyway, like most Korean parents, mine always stressed the importance of education. So my brother and I made it a point to do well in school. But I was often picked on and bullied because I was the only Asian kid in my school, and I also looked really weird. Boy, could I have used the help of premier plastic surgery. Yes. We couldn't afford the surgery, but we could afford the hat. Anyway, eventually I made it through school. I made many friends along the way, and in time I ended up going to UCLA, and there I discovered like 1 billion Asians. I also discovered my love for the performing arts, and in time I'd become better and I'd work hard and become more secure as an actor, a writer, and a stand-up comedian. Yes. Secure, but not as secure as your money will be at Wells Fargo Bank. I'll bet you're sitting right there. Anyway, my parents didn't like the idea of me going into the arts. They'd say things like, "Why do you want to be an actor? Why don't you work at a company like Wildflower Linens or Wilshire Bank?" Yeah, or Wilshire Bank, or 10 Advertising, or the Macallan, BBCN, or Lurie and Park, or someone awesome like Sherry Song, or the fine people at Intertrend, or Sans Souci. Yes, I hope I pronounced that right. Or any other awesome, extremely supportive company like that, my parents would say. But see, I didn't listen to them because I had a dream. So against their will, I stuck to it and I didn't quit. And eventually I started to do pretty great at acting. But not as great as the prime rib at Lowry's. This is me serving Larry David a plate of prime rib in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's like the worst Photoshop ever. Anyway, once I started getting regular acting work, my parents started to show me support. And they'd be proud when they saw me on TV, even when I was on a commercial for KY Jelly. Luckily, they had no idea what KY Jelly was. But as soon as they saw that I was able to take care of myself, they were on board. You see, ultimately, they just wanted me to succeed because they loved me. But the best part about me choosing to be an actor happened a few years later. One day I was in an audition room, and sitting across from me was a beautiful actress named Jay, and we got to talking. And I asked her out on a date, and eventually we fell in love, and in August of 2009, we got married. Yes, it was a dream come true. a storybook tale of tragedy to triumph. Much like the DreamWorks motion picture The Help, or my personal favorite, Kung Fu Panda 2. This is a photo of us on our wedding day. I can't believe she let me wear that hat. But anyway, that day we got married at the Park Plaza Hotel with amazing event design by Riverworks. Yes, Riverworks. Beautiful flowers by LA Premier. And we had an awesome honeymoon thanks to the Korea Tourism Organization. You see, folks, this is why you must follow your dreams and always be true to yourself. And even though I'm not as talented or sexy or as successful as Sung Kang, taking that risk allowed me to follow my dreams and led me to a pretty darn good life. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's my amazing life.